Can this DGen turn $100 into 10,000? Let's find out. Week 14. Let's go. What is up, everybody? Chris the Dice DGen here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back for week 14 of the 100 to 10K challenge, and biggest winning week last week. So that was really good. Hopefully we can carry that momentum through to this week and keep climbing towards that win goal. So let's see what week 14 has in store for us. Good Monday morning, my degenerates. We're gonna go sit down on the craps table and get this week 14 started.
All right, we got us a little Monday morning crap session. You get the 7 out. Light side today, baby. Let's see what the table has to offer. 516, you guys already know. We're going $18 on the 6 and the 8. And immediately we get a 527. Down 36 bucks. Oh well. There's an ace deuce. Gonna get a hard 6 next. So we're gonna go back on the $18 6 and 8. 639. And 617. So if I was playing dark, I would have hit goal right there on the second shooter. Right now I'm down $72. 639. Again, we're going $18, 6 and 8. We're gonna get a 325. Then we're gonna get us a 415. And then we're gonna get a 628. So it's gonna pay us 21 bucks, puts us down 51 for the day. Take our bets down. Gonna get a little run of 8s here. There's a 538. Then we'll get a 628. But as you know, taking the bets down when they do hit, there's a 6-5 yo. Then we're going to get a hard 8. And the hard 8 is going to be followed by a 5-2, 7 out. Doesn't affect us because we were off the table. We're going to get a hard 8 as our point, and we're going to go back for $18 on the 6 and 8. We're going to get a 314, which will then be followed by a 415. And then we're going to get a 527. However, something happened. They called it a re-roll. I guess the one die didn't hit the back wall. They're calling it a re-roll. I don't know. I'm not going to complain. Normally, I would complain because I'm on the don't, but this time I'm not going to complain. Hard 4, 2-2. And then we get us a 7. Doesn't really matter. Took away from us anyway. Down to 87 bucks at this point. Get a 516 as our point, and immediately we're going to get a PSO 617. So we're down $123 just like that. Definitely not ideal. I'm going to pause the video here real quick because what I did was lost $123 real quick. Stopped playing for a little bit, and I'm going to go back. Obviously, the 6 and 8 wasn't working for me, so in my second session, I'm going to go to the don't, and sure you can imagine what's going to happen. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Get an ace deuce after the point of 6 is already set. Then we get a hard 6. So knock me off my don't. Would have gotten paid on the $18 6 and 8. It just is what it is. You can't do anything about it. 538. Shooter's going to have a little run here. 314, which will then be followed by a 325. Then we're going to get a 639. Which will then be followed by 314. Fives were hot on this shooter. You get 3-2 now. Should be followed up immediately by another 3-2. And then we're going to get us a 6-4-10, which is then going to be followed by a 4-1-5, which is then followed by, you'll never guess, a smack on the point, hard 8 is what it is. I'm just getting demolished today all day. Obviously, laddering up on the don't, you get a 5-4-9. Get a 3-1-4. And if you're telling me if I was playing light side on this shooter, I would not have gotten paid once because I'm only leaving it on for 4 rolls, and they didn't hit a single number within the 4 rolls. So this shooter would not have gotten me paid. The first one would have. This one would not have. But it is what it is. So shooter rolled a point of 9, then a 4, 5, 6, 8. Now we're gonna get 2-1-3 craps, and then we're gonna get a 6-1-7. So we're finally getting paid for once today. It seems like the first time all day. Still down, obviously. Down bad. We're going to get an ace deuce on the come out, which was helpful, but it's not totally helpful. It's kind of. But the dice just going to take it right back with a 4-3-7 on the come out. And then we're going to get a hard 8. We'll get a hard 4 next. And then the shooter will hit the point of 8 with a 6-2. Just kick me while I'm down. Why don't you? Kick me while I'm down. We're going to come out on the point of 8 again. And then we're going to get a midnight. All the dots. 5-4, center left field. And then we're going to get a 5-3-8. And then we got our last bet going up. This is our last bet. We lose this, we're done for the day because we've hit our risk goal. And there's a 3-2-5, and immediately you're never going to guess what's going to happen. Bang, 4-1-5. So on this brutal day for me, obviously went light side in the beginning, lost $123. Went dark side, lost another $80. So Monday down 203. Whoop-de-doo.
DGen took a swift kick in the nuts on Monday. All right, we went light side first, got crushed. Went dark, got crushed. The sessions were not back to back; they were about 3 hours apart. Unfortunately, the dice did not be kind to us today. They were not kind at all. So Monday is a big loser. $203 down the drain today. Hopefully, we can recover from that. And let's see. But we got some work to do for the rest of the week. I'll check back with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, Tuesday morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are in week 14. Bad day yesterday, obviously. Hopefully today we can get it back. We're going to go sit down on the craps table. Going to go dark today because the light side did not work out for me yesterday. And going to go with my tried and true. So, sit on the craps table and see what happens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tuesday morning, different view than you've seen. In total, I have the footage. I'm not going to put it up, though. I played for an hour and 45 minutes today. Hour and 45 minutes today. It was brutal. The other thing is I was waiting. The table was down all morning. So the craps table was not open all morning. Found out after the fact. It opened around lunchtime. Found out after the fact that they were changing the underlayment of the table. They were putting new felt on the table, and they were changing the cameras so you could see the dice better. Whatever. Anyway, I have the rolls up on the screen. This is like 3 pages worth of notes in my notebook, but I was exhausted after playing this. It was just absolutely insane. So here's what happened, and I'm going to take you through all the rolls. And we'll go from there. All right, so starting in the top right-hand corner above me, that's where the session started. And as you can see, we started with a yo, a 7, and another 7. So 3 come out naturals in a row, killed us. Then we came back a little bit, and then we started giving it away again if you transition over to the far left-hand side of the screen. All right, so after playing for about 30 or so minutes, I was down $60 and I had a $35 dolan out there. The table shut down again for about an hour with my bet on the table. Now, when the table shuts down, you couldn't get back into it. You cannot remove your bet, and it doesn't automatically get refunded. It basically picks back up when the table starts again. And as soon as the table starts again, since the bets were locked already, you can't change your bet, which really sucks. So I was basically refreshing the screen for an hour, waiting for this table to come back. Finally, the table came back, and I can't remove my bet. So I have a $35 don't, And luckily, I get a 617, puts me down $25 for the day in totality. At our low point, we were down a little over $100, and now we're down 25. So I'll take it. But I couldn't play anymore. I just couldn't deal with it. Right after waiting all morning, then playing for about 35 or so minutes, then waiting another hour for that one bet to resolve. This sucked like almost 4 hours of my day. It was miserable. Anyway, I came back later in the afternoon and started playing again, which is the second half of that lower left-hand side, and started doing okay. Um, Up, down, up, down. Couldn't get like a string of just winners in a row. It was like I'd win one, I'd lose one, I'd win one, I'd lose one. And then coming to the picture in the middle of the screen, directly to the right of me, right there, you can see finally caught a little bit of a run and ended up $35, which was not quite goal, but I was absolutely exhausted. Like I couldn't do it anymore, couldn't play anymore. So I took the $35 win and called it a day. So again, overall on this Tuesday is a $35 winner after getting beat yesterday for $203. Again, the footage it's very very long. This clip itself would probably be 30 minutes minimum of me going over all of the roles and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, we did profit today, so I will take it on tomorrow.
All right, I need a nap. I really need a nap. I am exhausted. Played for a total of, I want to say, almost 2 hours of actual gameplay, and then probably another hour and a half to 2 hours of fiddling around with the app and doing God knows what, trying to get them to work. Brutal session. I made $35 today, not goal, but I couldn't sit there anymore. I literally couldn't sit there anymore. I was getting like so frustrated, and I was like, I don't want to do this. The table was broken all morning. They were changing the felt and the camera angles and all this stuff. And then table went down. My bet was left on the table. Normally, I would have just pulled my bet and said, I'll move on. I'll play again later or whatever. But no, you can't pull your bet down. Luckily, there was a 7 right after that long pause. But could have just as easily been a 5, and I would have been livid. So, is what it is. But, I don't know, 2 hours of gameplay today, and I'm ready for a nap. Good morning, Wednesday morning. We are going to sit down on the craps table. We're going to play some craps today. Woo! Decent day yesterday after the debacle that was Monday. Obviously, very long, stressful day yesterday, but hopefully we can make it back today. We'll find out what happens. But let's sit down on the craps table on this Wednesday and find out.
All right, a little Wednesday morning craps. Here we go on the don't 538. Going to come out with a hard 6 next. 639. Video is obviously very sped up. This week I've just been playing craps pretty much all day. That's all I do. Because the first day I played for over an hour. Yesterday you saw the debacle that was yesterday. And today again we're gonna play for a very long time. I think almost 40 something minutes again. It's just beat me up. Anyway, this shooter hitting the outsides quite a bit and then finally hits their point. So we're down $15. $20 don't come out on the point of 9. 314. Then we're going to get a 516. And then we're going to get us a 527. So we're going to get paid up $5. All fine and dandy. Come out for the next shooter, 314. And immediately you're going to PSO with a 437. So now we're up $20. Getting close, right? Oh, just wait. Just wait. 5 is the point. You're going to hit a 426. Then we're going to hit a 628. Then we're going to go for another 426. And you'll never guess what's next. Another 628. Just 4262, 4262. Then we're going to get a 314. Followed by a 639. Then we're going to get a 426. And following the 4-2, we're going to get a 3-2, which is a frontline winner. Puts us down $15 on that shooter. Down $5 for the day total. Hard 6 is our next point. Going to get a midnight. Great. doesn't matter. 6-5 yo, doesn't matter. Then we're gonna get 6-4-10. 6-3-9, just going right down the line. 12, 11, 10, 9. Then after the 9, you have a 3-2-5, and then we're going to get a 4-3-7. I'm going to pause the video right here. 4-3-7, we're up $25 for the day. One more winner on the don't is needed to hit goal. One more winner on the don't. Let's see what transpires. Shall we? Shall we? 4-3-7 on the come out. There's one. 5-2 on the come out. There's two. 4-3 on the come out. There's three. And 6-1-7, four come out sevens in a row. Then we get an ace deuce to bring it back. But we went from being one hit away to down $65. So we were up 25, went down 65. I may have to institute like only losing twice on a shooter, how I normally play, because these come out sevens as of late have been so brutal. They're so painful to see, and they're just a punch in the gut every freaking time. Anyway, $30 don't against the point of 9. You'll never guess. It's just a Bucky on the 9. Then we get a 3-1-4 as our point. 6-2-8 is what's coming. They're changing dealers, I think. I don't even remember. Yeah, changing dealers. Then we get a 4-3-7, so we'll take it. That puts us down $25 for the day. Again, we were up 25, one hit away, and then bada bing, bada boom. We're down fighting for our lives again. Just the life of being a degen, apparently. 5's the point, 3-1-4, 6-5 yo. The 6-5 is followed by a 5-2-7, which puts us up positive now for the day. We're up $5. Whoop de freaking do. 6-3-9. You already know that's not going to stay that way, right? You guys already know. 4-4 hard 8, and we're going to get a 6-3-9. Now back down $20 for the day. Come out on the point of 9 again. Shooter's going to have a little bit of a run here, but a lot of horns. Ace, deuce, 12, aces, ace, deuce, the 4 horns in a row. Then we're going to get a hard 4, which will then be followed by back-to-back ace, deuces. So the table was horny right now, very horny. I mean, 6 and 7 rolls was horns. After that, we're going to get a 3-2-5, and we're going to get a 4-3-7 after that. Put us up $10 for the day. And again, one hit away. What do we get with the one hit away? Just punch me in the gut again, 6-1-7. Oh, my God, on the come-outs. Now we're down again for the day, 5-4-9, 6-5 yo. And then we're going to get a 5-2-7. And guess what? We're one hit away again. One hit away again. 3-2-5. All right, we avoid the come out 7 this time. We avoided the come out 7. Got a 6-2-8. Another 6-2-8's coming next. You got us a 5-4-9. Then we get us a 4-1-5. Punch me in the gut. Now we're back down negative for the day. Just, oh my God. 4-2-6, followed by a 6-4-10. And then we're going to get a 4-3-7. One hit away again, ladies and gentlemen. How many times have I said that one today? 6-4-10. All right. Maybe this is it. Maybe. 5-1-6. We're going to get a square pair next, hard 8. Then we're going to get a 5-3-8. And finally, we're going to get a 6-1-7. There we go. Puts us up $45 for the day. We'll take it. We were one hit away. I don't know how many times, but finally made goal. $45 today. Let's go.
All right, overall a good day. Up $45. Those come out sevens were freaking killer. I may have to. I think I said it. I may have to start like only getting beat by the same shooter twice. It's been these come out sevens cluster, and it's so hard to recover off those things. You got to sit there and play forever. So I don't know. I may have to do that. We'll find out. But I'm starting to think that 2 losses on a shooter might be the way to play. It's typically how I play when I'm at the casino, so I may have to start doing that here. The ladder is kind of to overcome that. The problem is you get so high up on that ladder on some of those come out sevens that repeat. So brutal. But Wednesday in the books. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thursday morning, got the birds on. The birds are playing today. DGen is going to the game, so we're going to play this morning. Hopefully we win this morning, and DGen's happy, and maybe I can play some bets for the game that I'll be at tonight.
All right, got us a Thursday morning crap session going on the don't. Get us a 415. Okay. Okay. 415 is going to be followed by aces. Would have been nice one roll ago. Which is then going to be followed by an ace deuce, which would have been nice 2 rolls ago. You know, got dealer change. Got dealer change coming. Ace deuce is coming next, though. There you go. Ace deuce. And the new dealer is just going to smack me around with a hard 6, the double D, and then we get a 415 frontline winner, of course, down $15. Theme of the week 549, and then we're going to get a buckshot on the 549. Oh my God. Somebody save me. Somebody. Oh, shocker. 6-5. Yo. I mean, here we go. 4-3-7. Just the come outs, man. I think I really do have to start instituting 2 losses because geez. We're down $90 in like 6 rolls. Like nothing's happening. Anyway, point of 6, 549. And we get a 617. Whoa, down $55 now for the day. $30 don't. 6-4-10. Followed by a 3-1-4. Followed by a 6-3-9. Followed by a 4-3-7. All right, we're coming back. Down 25 for the day. $25 don't, and we're going to get a hard 6. And immediately we're going to smack the hard 6. Jeez. All right. Then smack me around. 6-1-7. The come out, man. The come out is brutal. Now, for some reason, there was a glitch in the game. I turned my Wi-Fi off, went on data. Basically, the app crashed like it did earlier in the week. Anyway, come out 7 was the next roll, and it rejected my bet, so I wasn't on the table for that roll, technically speaking. But it's a come out 7, but rejected my bet, so I would have lost anyway. Then we're going to get a 5-4-9. Hard 4. 4-1-5. 6-4-10. 3-2-5. Ace deuce. 6-5 mid-mo yo. Then we're going to get us a 5-1-6, which is then followed by another 6-4-10. And then we're going to get us a frontline winner. 6-3-9. Great. Then we're going to come out again on the point of 9. 5-4. And going to get a 6-2-8. And you'll never guess the next roll. Let me tell you. It's a 6-3. Center field 9. There it is. Here you go. You can see the bet resolve. Stop the video there because I'm done playing. Down $155, which, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first losing week of this series so far. 14 weeks in, first losing week. The back-to-back losing sessions in a week basically cemented as a losing week. So down 155 today. Oh, well.
Well, plan sounded good. Didn't happen that way. Got crushed again. So welcome to the first losing week of the 110K challenge. Week 14 is our first negative week. We're going to be negative this week for sure. Between Monday and today, when you lose on 2 days throughout the week, there's no way to recover without, playing extra long and trying to recoup those losses and chase. But we're not going to do that. So we're just going to stick to our goals. We're going to eat the losing week. DGen is going to the, I almost said the Sixers game. The Sixers are hot garbage. DGen's going to the Eagles game tonight. I'll throw up some pictures. Got some pretty bad seats for tonight. Pretty bad seats. Right on the tunnel. Oh, bad seats. No, I'm playing. The seats are actually really good. So going to the game tonight. Me and fiance DGen. So I'll show you guys some pictures of that. But ultimately, Thursday is going to be a losing day. No bet on the game tonight because I don't have any extra money to play with because I lost it. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, Friday morning. Got in from the Eagles game real late last night. Gonna sit down on the craps table and play. Eagles won. Fantastic. You guys saw some of those seats. They were pretty good, weren't they? Got some good seats for last night. Anyway, let's hope the craps table is good today. Can't take another losing day this week. I really can't. So we're going to go sit down on the craps table and let's find out what happens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Friday morning craps. We already know we lost this week. So damage control. Try to win some money back here. Got to don't against the point of 5 and damage control. Damage me, baby. 3-2 buckshot on the 5. Then we're going to get a 3-1-4 as the point. And we're going to get a 4-1-5. And we're going to get a 3-1-4. Oh my God. Somebody save me. This week has been atrocious. Atrocious. And then just bang me while I'm down 617. All right. Down $60 just like that. Wow. Welcome to the table, DGen. 516. Again, this is how you play the don't though. You gotta, take your wins, take your losses. Deal with it. 527. $30 winner puts us down 30 for the day. So now we're going down the ladder. Got a hard 6 as our point. And then we're going to get a hard 8 next, which will then be followed by a 3-1-4, which is then going to be followed by a Cinco Dos Adios. Puts us down $5 for the day, is what it is. We'll take it. Down the ladder we go. 516 is our point. Then we get us a 4-3-7 right after that, and I'm feeling okay at this point because I'm getting close. I'm back to positive and getting closer to goal. However, you guys already know how this week went, where I was 1 or 2 hits away and just getting slaughtered. 6 is the point. 4-2. Then we get a 5-4-9. Then we'll get a hard 8. Then we'll get an easy 8 after the hard 8. Then we'll get us a 4-1-5. I'm sorry, 3-2-5. Then we'll get us a 6-3 Nina. And then a 4-3-7. Oh my goodness. Again, 1 hit away. We are 1 hit away, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3-7 puts us up $30 for the day. 1 hit away. Theme of the week. 6-2-8, which is followed by a 6-4-10. Then we are going to get a center left field 9. Then we will get a 4-2-6 and a 3-1-4. And following the 3-1-4, we get us a 6-1-7. Finally. $45 winner today. We will take it.
All right, not too much stress there. Lost a couple, won a couple. Ultimately, up $45 for the day. We'll take it. Friday in the books. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Saturday. All right, Saturday morning, gonna sit down on the craps table, hopefully win a couple bucks, and then save the money for sports bets on the NFL on Sunday. So that's the plan of action. Now it's just up to DGen to execute. Can he execute? Let's find out.
Right, Saturday morning craps. Trying to win some money, so I have some money to place on the football bets tomorrow. So I'm basically gonna lump Saturday and Sunday together. So here we go. On the don't, $15. You're gonna get a 5-3-8, which is then going to be followed by a 3-1-4. And then we will get us a 5-3-8. I never had just nice session, can I? Down 15 bucks, out on the point of 6, 5-1. And then we will get us a 6-1-7 out. Up $5. Back down to the $15 level, 6-2-8, which is then followed immediately by a 5-2-7. And then we're going to get a come out 7. We're up $5 now for the day. Then we're going to get a 3-2-5, which is followed by a 6-3-9, which will then be followed by a 5-2-7. Then we'll get us a midnight, which doesn't do anything. Got to remember to place my bet again. But then we're going to get a 5-2-7. I wish I didn't replace my bet. Come out 7 is what it is. But then we're going to get a 6-4-10 as our next point and immediately catch the 5-2. So this was PSO City, which is usually pretty good for the don't. So I'm happy there. It's a $30 winner today on the table. So I'm going to use that $30 onto sports bets tomorrow and hopefully do a little bit more. But Saturday is in the books.
Part 1, phase 1, executed. Saturday, up 30 bucks on the craps table. We like that. So that's good. I'm not going to do anything else today. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll have a couple NFL bets and we'll go from there. All right, Sunday, recapping Sunday. Sports bets, won one, lost one. Ultimately, profited like $9 today between that and yesterday. Puts us up $39 for the weekend, so I'm lumping them together. So ultimately, not bad. Could have been better, obviously. First losing week is in the books. I'm going to go over the numbers. You can take a look at how we did this week, and you see the negative sign in front of our total, but it is what it is. We were going to have these weeks. We just need to overcome these weeks. All right, we need to overcome. So, DGen has to grind for some time coming up here, but we'll go into the recaps, and let's see how we did.
All right, let's go over the week. Obviously, first losing week because we have 2 red sessions in the same week, which is obviously brutal. These losing sessions are starting to stack up a little bit here, and it's unfortunate. But coming off our best winning week, and now we have our worst week yet. Obviously, 2 losing days in there, down $193.69 this week. But here is where we are at so far. It's just when you have 2, you can't really recover. So now in total, 5 losing sessions throughout the time, which is really not that bad. But hey, it happens. It happens. You can see here for the week, our progress bar has stopped a little bit because we have gone down, obviously, with the losing week, but still doing okay. So we will get in gear for week 15. But here's the trackers and everything. You can see it, and I'll pop over to John's tracker now, and we will take a look. All right, taking a look at John's tracker. The blue highlight here is where we are after this week. So obviously those back-to-back losing sessions killed us, and quite unfortunate, but hey, it happens. So still doing all right. We are now on track to hit the 10,000 in month 8. We were in month 7 for the longest time, but those back-to-back days killed us. So month 8 now. Hey, knew they were going to happen. Try to avoid those 2 losing days in the same week. But, hey, knew we were going to have some losing sessions and figured we were going to have at least a couple losing weeks. So for the fact that it happened on week 14, I'll certainly take it. But that's week 14 in the books. I'll see you guys next week for week 15. And don't forget, you all have a Legion in you, and I will see you very soon. Peace.